Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today on my Sketchup tool series, I'll be showing you how to use the select tool on Sketchup. So the select tool is located at the top left of the Sketchup window or the screen. To activate this tool, you just click on the tool. But as a default on Sketchup, this tool is activated. Okay. The select tool is a commonly used tool on Sketchup. It is used for selecting lines, for selecting planes, surfaces, objects, and what have you. So you can see that it's a go-to tool in SketchUp. It's a very handy tool in SketchUp. Now to select a line in SketchUp, you just click on the line. Once that line is being selected, it is highlighted on a blue or by a blue indicator to see that this line is active. Okay. Now to deselect this line, you just click on anywhere on the 3D window. To select a plane or a surface, you click on the surface. To select an object in SketchUp, you double click on the surface. That object has been selected. Now to deselect this object, like I said earlier, you click on anywhere on the 3D window. You can also select this object by clicking on anywhere on the window and then try to move your mouse, ensuring that it covers the object completely. When you release your mouse, you have this. Now let's try same thing from the right to the left. Okay. Now, while moving the mouse, you notice these dashed lines around the plane. Okay. Now, this select plane, wherever it means that wherever the select plane cuts across, will be selected. If I release my mouse at this point, the area or the surfaces that my select plane cuts across get selected, as you can see on the screen. Okay. Now, if we do same thing from the left to the right without covering the full object, what will happen is that the select tool will select just the lines or the items around, or that it can cover, because it's not covering the full object, so it only selects what it covers. Okay, so that's how these are the two different the different ways of using the select tool in SketchUp. Okay, so now let's try something. We select this object and we want to select another object. Like say we'll select this surface and then we want to select a line at the same time. When you do this, you notice that the surface gets deactivated while the line gets highlighted. Okay, now if you click another line, the previous one gets deselected. Now let's assume that we want to select all lines at the same time, both lines rather. In this case, we want to select line 1 and line 2 at the same time. So to do that, you hold on the control key or the shift key. The control key practically adds selections to your previous selected item. If we do this, click, so you're practically adding more selections to the ones you've added by holding down the control key. Now, if you want to deselect any of the selected items or lines, you can hold down the shift button on your keyboard and then select any of them. If you notice, when you select, it deselects the ones that you click on, and then the other ones are still, highlighted. So you can also use this function. Let's say you select a full the full object, and then you don't want to select a particular part of the object. You just hold on the shift button. You notice that you have this plus and minus sign just by the pointer when I held down the shift button, and then when I held down the or when I hold down the control button, you have just a plus sign. So that tells that when you want to select more objects, the control button comes in handy, and then when you want to deselect, that is where the shift button comes in handy. Alright, so the shift button has the ability to select and deselect, while the control button has the ability just to to select or to add more selections. Alright, so that will be all for the select tool. As we progress in this series, I'll bring up other tools and then introduce them to you on how to use them. Right, so if you like the way I presented this video, kindly like and subscribe to my channel. Also drop a comment, that would encourage me to make more videos. Thank you.